Hello and welcome to another episode of The Card Show. It is Sunday evening, 8th of the. Wait, is it 8th? Yeah, 8th of Feb. The Yorkshire Card Show has just happened, the weekend of the Yorkshire Card Show. As you can see, I'm a bit discombobulated. Been a long weekend. Allow me, please. Uh, Not long been back, had a bit of food, and I thought I was going to do a pod. Sort of, the energy from the show has been great, so I sort of thought I'd do it for, well, I've got it buzzing through my veins, as they say. Let's start with that. We have a few other things to run through, but let's start with the Yorkshire Card Show Birmingham NEC takeover. First off, amazing work by the team over at Yorkshire Card Show. Absolute, great venue, great investment as well. I think they'd obviously looked at the price, looked at where the community was at for them, took the plunge, and yeah, great. I mean, if anyone's thinking about hosting a show there, definitely would recommend it. It's quite central UK, obviously. Great links with it being Birmingham International. So you got the airport, the train station. There's I think 7 hotels on this big site. Massive 3 or 4 floor sort of precinct mall sort of thing with some shops, restaurants, which we'll talk about because hey, your boy at good, your boy at good. But yeah, great venue, great location. Massive scope for extension or to go bigger there, to go for someone else to go there. There's so many different halls. It's kind of, in a weird way, it's kind of like an airport itself. Like you sort of up escalators, down escalators, sort of one of them sort of signs, up and down, left, right. Different halls. So follow this one for 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, great place. And actually for me, it was I did a train. I got a taxi to Stockport. It was just easy going to Manchester, give me more time leeway. Stockport to Birmingham International, and literally, did I even touch air? Did I touch air? I think I just got off the train, and it's pretty much up some stairs, and then that's it. It's like right, and then boom, you at the NEC sort of tunnel hallway sort of thing, and yeah, you see, you just follow. Do well signed up. As you said, Yorkshire Show, Birmingham NEC takeover, hall 10, arrow pointing each way. So we just followed it around. It was a bit long. It was like a about 5 minute walk. So long. It was 5 minute walk. Jesus, woe is me, right? So yeah, so up some escalators, travelators down, and that was it. So it wasn't horrendous. That's less woe is me there. But yeah, I think after I don't know which way to, and obviously because it was early Sunday morning, you sort of everything just better in some cases and worse in other cases, right? So it's the best of best, worst of worst. So yeah, we got there fine, very well. Like I said, signed up. Great location, great size, airy, big roofs, 50 foot, 60 foot. I don't know. Just guessing it, 100 foot maybe. I don't know. It's like an air hanger style. It's just massive in height, width. They did. I know it's retractable walls as well. So more so on the if you can walk into the venue, you're right. They could have retracted a wall and got double the size plus. I think to the right, and it seems on the left was only half retractable wall. I don't know if it did it at the back. Maybe it did it at the back end as well. But I definitely remember the first half was definitely retractable. Then it wasn't for a bit. So interesting to see everyone do that. Island setup was pretty cool because it was sort of maybe 10 tables. Would that make sense? Quick maths, 2, 4, 6, 8. Or so 8. Yeah, 8 with okay. So yeah, 2. So yeah, so maybe 10 tables per island. Sort of 2 massive space in between to walk through. You never feel like you'll bump in. Loads of space to sort of take a step back, take a breather. They had to the right of it, they had this set up where the signees were. And then obviously the eBay stage was towards the back. There was a food place there. There's just it's kind of 3 in 1 as well. It's kind of like a bar at the back, to the far right. In the middle was a hot food sort of counter. You just went to this little screen. You order your hot food, wait and get served hot food, and then it was a coffee pastry type little shop thing, bottles of water, that sort of stuff. So that was kind of cool having that on site. And they obviously they had like a nice canteen, to sort of sit in. Outside of that, there was plenty of tables, just to do what I do. Then there's like tray table things as well. But yeah, really, really well. So I said this was kind of like national vibes. The way it sort of sort of walk in, then there's like a big section of corporate in the middle with sort of booths, and then behind that more tables of your everyday card tellers. But yeah, great work from the team over there at Yorkshire Card Show, the whole Yorkshire team. I hope they bring it back. Uh, it'll be interesting because I think they obviously want to keep the Yorkshire vibes, and keep Yorkshire like going that way, like the Yorkshire sort of, I say locality, but the Yorkshire community, like having that to. I mean, it's not a million miles away, is it? But just having one on their own doorstep is obviously what got them to where they are, right? So I think they'll continue to do some in Yorkshire, but yeah, I'm hoping they do more in Birmingham. Not that the Yorkshire one was like a million miles away for me to go to. So, but yeah, this just Birmingham one was top notch. I just again perfect lighting. In some ways, lighting was like kind of like not too good, but like kind of made it awkward because there's so much lighting. It was like so light, so bright, considering it's like I said, like similar to an air hanger. Yeah, so light, so bright with the lights, which kind of made it difficult when you film, getting like glares and stuff like that. But it was fine. Don't get me wrong, it was fine. But yeah, definitely a more like breathable sort of card show. Um, so you never felt sort of that constant pressure of everything around you and cramping a little bit. It was definitely well thought out, well played. So yeah, massive shout out to them. Clap, clap, clap. That's from their roses. But yeah, looking forward to more of that in the future, please. Let's go into the food. Let's go into that right now because throughout the Saturday and the Sunday, but the 2 days in general, I spent a lot of time with EAB Skills, Ewan, Sports Cards UK, Dan, That Card, Joe, BHA, Ben Hatley, Peterborough Sports Cards, mainly on a Saturday for him because it wasn't there Sunday. Obviously, a third down team, the squad. That's Ben, Chris, third down Keebles, third down Jack, South Jersey Sports Cards, Josiah, and then like they were like the CLA cards as well. Can't forget them. BP, King of Hoops, Martin Card Sales. We're sort of like the main crews on the day, and we sort of like talked about stuff for the evening. Kind of worked out with some people, obviously going to the same places, but when you got so many people, it's difficult to all get sort of tables and same places and same times. Obviously, it didn't work out for Joe because where his hotel was. But yeah, we went to the little. It seems like a Plaza Resort, some sort of resort. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, we went to go to Dave's Hot Chicken. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was really good, really good. Some good food. I probably made a mistake in some respects. I should have got 2 drinks, or because I got a milkshake. I got greedy. I always like having a milkshake when it's like nice. So I got a milkshake. I got an Oreo one. I went for a chocolate base. Again, kind of a mistake, but it worked. Yeah, I got a slider, chicken slider with a hot sauce, hot chicken with the chips, like crinkle chips. Yeah, they were nice. They were banging. Yeah, big fan. Need one in Manchester. Drake, if you're listening, which I know you are, bring it to Manchester, please. And Santan Dave, you need to get in this business as well because it's Dave's Hot Chicken. What's going on there? You're missing a trick. You're missing a trick. So yeah, I managed to enjoy that with a few lads, and it was just good, like having that social aspect to a show. Like it was a very social show in general. Then having the afterwards, there was no official trade night back at the venue or anything like that. So it was kind of like let's go get food. We always went back to the hotel first, debriefed. Shout out to the Moxie Hotel as well, by the way. Wasn't my best night's sleep, I'm not gonna lie, but the hotel in general was a great hotel. If it is back there, I probably will stay there again. But yeah, it was a shout out there with again a few of the people. So yeah, had some food, and then we went back. We stayed there for quite a while, just chatting about cards and stuff like that, chatting nonsense as always, chatting the good stuff, should I say? Yeah, went back to the hotel, There was a few sort of deals going on with Josiah, Ben Hatley, Spacegram Museum, and the Edition One boys. It was just cool, just chilling out tonight, just catching up, talking all things hobby related, and it just like then, just like a very good vibe around, the car show with the hotels and around that sort of area. So yeah, and I'll see that sort of flows into day two, right? Oh, you're going a bit late today. Oh yeah, no, yeah, this, that, the other. Da, da, da. Yeah, it was a really good show, really good vibes, good vibes. Again, shout out to all the people I mentioned before. Some have been on on the pod, some of them on the pod. Hoping to get Peter Sports Cards on real soon. So yeah, it was a really good time off, good time to the show. While I was there, obviously Whatnot were there and speaking to like with Jim. You may know him if you've ever been to a Whatnot stand. It was good catching up. And we're talking like numbers with Whatnot. And it's interesting their growth. I think some people thought maybe there was going to be a bit of a fall off with the whole Fanatics thing, and then the sort of breakers contracts and all sort of nonsense. But they seem to be doing well. I mean, the numbers, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like, oh, Whatnot's doing great because sports cars. It was Whatnot's doing great as a company because women's fashion's up and men's trainers up and sort of stuff. Sneakers category, like other category up, but sports cards was doing well still. And again, I think that's because they were sort of obviously went here first because of VOT, but they were sort of here first correctly. Like people didn't like VOT a lot. Not saying that Whatnot done everything correct from the get go, but he came here, had a lot more funding, did things like correct or better in certain ways. And a lot of people have built communities on there, right? Built their communities, and it's like, well, do I jump ship now and try and start over again? Hope everyone comes across to Fanatics, or do I stay here and knowing that, as soon as I go live, I've got my community there. I had to sneeze in, so I had to like pause it and go back on. So yeah, you have that option. Do you jump ship and hope that a lot of the followers come and join you on your new platform, or do you stay where you are, where your community is, continue to grow, and grow along with what that platform is doing? Because obviously they're going a lot more down the sort of eBay competitive route as opposed to the Fanatics. I think they don't really see Fanatics as a competitor because they do, because want to do everything. Fanatics are just doing Fanatics Live, sorry, just doing like cards. So yeah, very interesting to hear and very good to hear and see good team at the show. Tops were at the show as well. Just speaking to a few of the guys there. The Tops Chrome Premier League, was it Premier League? I think it was, yeah. Release. So obviously getting broke quite a lot and a lot of packs getting ripped and a lot of cards getting hit. I think that always has a bit of a vibe, doesn't it? Like we had it at the last London Card Show where they had the Tops Chrome basketball. They had a little basketball like activation thing going on. Get the most amount of points, win a hobby box sort of thing. They wouldn't do anything this time with football and the thing and the cases, but it was good to see them at shows and their plans for the future. There was AJS grading again, Sub Center, Ace grading, Golden. Also that P Commando, he had a big store. But yeah, it was again a good show, great show. And then obviously on the talk of Whatnot as well, as we're talking now live, Mr. Beast is live on Whatnot. He obviously got his people on there, and that's like some massive for Whatnot in general. I mean, he needs to get like a percentage of his followers to sign up to Whatnot. What's he on now? Like 20 million? Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, it's only good for that sort of stuff. And as for myself, we're going to a Sunday night. I currently took sort of 10 days off socials now. I think I talked about on the last pod. It was I had to sort of take a bit of time off and reflect on a few things. And it's been refreshing. It's been nice. It's been good. Not being on it. The downside is obviously people that haven't don't know me personally, but like they're having a WhatsApp, for instance. May have messaged me on there and like Peter for sports cards, and he's like, hey, I have to apologize and be like, hey, I've not been on this, so I have not seen your message. So I'm gonna get back on it. It's been refreshing for the 9-10 days that it's been. I've not really thought about it. To be fair, looking on it still, obviously people said, "Oh, I'll message you," and I'm like, forgot about that. So yeah, we'll get back on. So if you listen to this, hopefully by the time you listen to this, I would have got back to you guys. If not, I apologize. It's happening. It's happening. I'm hoping to get. I probably won't do it tonight because it's 9. Well, it's 9:15. I'm gonna get some sleep while Super Bowl. Do I go for 3 hours, Kip? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, depends. If I get my head down for a couple hours, then maybe not. If I don't get my head down for a couple hours, then maybe I'll just keep myself up, get on socials, reply to things. So you might get a late night message from me on Sunday night, or you might just get something tomorrow, daytime, like a nice cordial time. But yeah, we'll get back on Instagram and other socials. As refreshing it has been, uh, again, it's people obviously messaging, so it'd be interesting if more people have missed that I didn't see the show, that message. So yeah, again, if you're listening, I apologize. I was just a bit of needed time away personally, but it's good to sort of refresh, refocus, re-energize, and then get recharge, get ready to go again. Again, having a good show like this gets you vibed up, right? And now it's is it 4 or 5 sleeps and boom, London card show, right? It's 3 days of the hobby after this. So what a time to be alive. So it's like the Manchester on last Saturday, Yorkshire, Birmingham take over this Saturday, Sunday, and then now into 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in London. 1, 2, 3. It's like a build up to beautiful crescendo, as they say. So yeah, looking forward to that. Again, I'll show you with the third down boys and girls. So it should be fun. Should be fun. Don't know if there's a Dave's up in Surrey. I'll have to find out Dave's Hot Chicken. Maybe that'll be the quest, the side mission. I do like, is it Best K? I think it's called Best K. That's my usual go-to spot. And the last time I ate at Holiday in Shepperton, if everyone. That was always cool. I think there might be something similar again this time. It's like an unofficial sort of like meet up trade night thing. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it's like with this being the first London of the year. Obviously at the end of NFL season, and that sort of stuff. It's going to be interesting because usually on the card show is on Super Bowl weekend. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's Valentine's weekend as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a very interesting show. Very interesting show. Let me know in the comments what you guys were doing this weekend. Did you miss out on the Yorkshire card show? Was it something you thought wasn't going to be as great? Was it something you were a bit skeptical about? Let me know your thoughts on a show if you were there as well. If you enjoy it, let me know. I'm intrigued to see. Again, I think there'll be quite a bit of content coming from this show because there was a lot of content creators there. Luke Souls and Louise Souls. I presume she's Souls as well. Yeah, they were there for content. Obviously, there was 2 signees in Glenn Hoddle, sports signee, should we say, and Alan Smith, not the former Leeds and Man United player, the former Arsenal and Leicester player and pundit. So yeah, it was kind of cool. Because obviously they did like a Q&A on stage. They did a pack opening, say pack battle then, pack openings, and did like a sign-in section as well with the signing stuff. And shout out to Adam. I don't want to butcher the surname. Adam Partington, I think it is. Owner of Artifact. I think it's artifact.live on Instagram. But yeah, because the big part in like the bridge of the sort of athletes and then content and shows. I think he's very good at the connection he builds with athletes, obviously getting them at shows. He obviously did the sort of Q&A panels and hosting it all. So yeah, shout out to him. I'm looking forward to what he does with this artifact stuff he's doing now. He also was through Terra for quite a bit. Did a lot of stuff with CardCon 2, I think it was, or 3, and getting a lot of the athletes down there. So yeah, might have a quick chat with him and just give him his roses, man, because it's something that's bringing more spotlight onto the hobby, because the more all these athletes they bring and they're promoting these card shows, even better. And that just reminded me, you had something else to talk about. An email. I had an email the other day. I've actually had 2 in the last 2 days, to be fair. One I'm a little less hyped about, should we say, and that was I didn't really look at it. I'm gonna say the voice actor. Is it the voice actor? Or is it a sketch artist? It's the one to do with Winnie the Pooh, a bit on the card show. Obviously, I wasn't fully interested, so I didn't pay full attention there. That's kind of bad on my part. Let me double check that one. Someone to do with Winnie the Pooh Is it London Card Show? And where is my mail app? Oh, God, why does this happen to me on days like today? Uh, 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 where's the email? I got an email from London Card Show. LOND. Maybe I didn't. Did I dream this all? Did I just make this all up? I swear I had an email that said about. Did I make it up? Did I dream it? Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. Winnie the Pooh is coming. Here we go. Jim Cummings here. It's kind of funny. Did someone say honey? We're incredibly excited to welcome legendary voice actor Jim Cummings to London Car Show XL at the XL London, April 17th to April 19th, 2026. Jim is one of the most iconic voices in animation history, best known for bringing beloved characters to life, including Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, wow, Darkwing Duck, the villainous Pete, and the fan favorite Star Wars space pirate Hondo Onaka. From childhood classics to modern fan favorites, Jim's voice has shaped generations, and now you'll be able to meet him in person at the XL. So I'm going to presume there's going to be like another email soon about sort of signings, prices, etc. So we got on the picture to Darkwing. It has Razul, Hondo, Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, Ed, and Scar. So it looks like one of the hyenas from probably Lion King, and obviously Scar from Lion King. Scar, brother. I don't even know if that's the right way around. I don't know. I was just on there. I had a flashback there. CT's kicking in. But yeah, I think it's obviously big news if you're a fan of those characters. Kind of like hits a newer character base as well in some respects because of the Lion King. Like, would Lion King people come? It'd be interesting coming to a card show prior, like Lion King. Is a Lion King card out? I feel like I've seen a Simba card. Wow, my head's just frazzled. I can't. Do you know what? I swear there was another email, but I can't find it. This is annoying because this is one I was a bit more excited about. Let me double check it. What was going on? I swear there was an email. Here we go. I knew it wasn't tripping. I knew it, boys. Listen to this one. Are you ready? London Card Show. We're coming. And there's a burger emoji. What does a burger emoji mean? It means burgers, obviously. And I don't say who does the best burgers because that is a list, and they're probably not on that list of top 5. But when I say burger emoji and the biggest food chain worldwide, you know who it is, right? That man Ronald. Our crew are coming to London Card Show, serving up free FREE, not 3 as in THRE. Get me some dollar signs out. Free cheeseburgers, hamburgers, and McPlants. You've got to go cheeseburgers there, unless you obviously got your dairy thing going on. If you're dairy, lactose intolerant, dairy allergies, shout out you, man, them. But yeah, and obviously McPlant for the weak vegans. It's Uncle Raj, I would say. This February. So this one, not the XL. We're thrilled to announce McDonald's UK as a sponsor. Sponsor, right? London Card Show in Esher or Esher. I don't know how you pronounce that down south. McDonald's UK will be serving up free cheeseburgers, hamburgers, and McPlants for attendees until stock lasts. That's going to be interesting because also we know there's, it's going to be, is it 10,000 plus people, 12,000 plus people? So it'll be interesting to see what their allotted allowances per day of each one. But yeah, interesting. Fans should keep their eyes peeled for some additional surprises. Huh? So kind of crazy, right? The biggest fast food chain in the world, pretty sure by none, wanted to team up with the card show that started in a leisure centre in Tolworth. I mean, wow. Shout out to the London Card Show team for sure. I don't know, maybe McDonald's reached out to them as well. Like maybe it was because the work the London Card Show had done. The opportunity was that they were seen by the McDonald's team. So whoever got this across the line, shout out to you guys. I think it's crazy. McDonald's at show. I mean, yeah. I'm intrigued by the keeping your eyes peeled for some additional surprises, whether that be more emails this coming week. Maybe it'll be a live. Maybe I missed other stuff on socials. Maybe you guys already knew all this from socials over the week. This is another thing that you know on socials. You don't know what people know, and everyone's listening to this podcast and they're thinking, this guy's like 10 days too late. Yeah, what's going on? Crazy, man. But yeah, I think that's just kind of crazy. In my eyes, McDonald's and the prizes. I mean, they've done Pokemon stuff before. I know I'm looking around. I do have the Pokemon McDonald's stuff that I'm pretty sure I have. Like from like 10 years ago, or maybe. Yeah, they've been known to do that sort of stuff. So I've been intrigued to see if it is Pokemon. I think it's. I mean, I can't see it being Super Bowl related the week after, or NFL related, or even American sport related. I know they're an American company, but I'll be surprised. Could it be soccer related? World Cup's coming up. It's in America. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. It's very intriguing. Maybe there'll be Nando's. Jesus Christ. Maybe there'll be McDonald's like black cards given out. One of ones, eh? McDonald's tens. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there with that. But yeah, I'll be hopefully trying to get us like something, snag yourself a little cheeseburger, man. Cheeseburger Eddie. If you know Cheeseburger Eddie, shout out to you. It ain't easy being cheesy. But yeah, definitely get a cheesy little cheeseburger. I mean, I'm a quarter pounder guy. I don't lie. That's my go-to. Double quarter pounder meal. Double quarter pounder meal, by the way. Double quarter pounder meal. Sometimes I feel a bit adventurous, a bit bougie. I want to have a bit of bacon on there. A bit rich, huh? I like to get plain as well. Plain. It used to be like this myth, this story, right? That if you got it plain, it was fresh made. If you wasn't sure we wanted it sat on the shelf, it was freshly made. Da, da, da. So yeah, and then I add barbecue sauce. Not lie, I do add barbecue sauce to it. Obviously the fries. I used to go Coke. I don't know why. I sometimes do go McDonald's and get the milkshake, but been a while. I used to like the frappes there as well. But yeah, I've been going Coke lately. I'll say lately, not been there for a while, but last times I've been or ordered. Yeah, McFlurry. They always change McFlurries. I don't go for the standard ones. Is it Maltese, Oreo? I get the special at the time. Don't know what it is. I think it's like caramel. Garlic caramel? God knows. But yeah, enough about my food. It's been a food episode, hasn't it, really? It's food. It's not days, it's McDonald's. It's been a good weekend for food, what can I say? So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys at London. Let me know if you're there. Let me know if you're going to this one. Let me know if you're waiting for the XL. If that's more your bag, bigger space, a lot more vendors, corporate companies. It's going to be very interesting. Few London shows, especially like Sandown to XLM back to Sandown. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I think that's it. Shout out to the Hookah Bondi 8s, 9s, whatever ones I've got, 8s and gears. Hold me through the weekend. Solid trainer. I need that comfort. You're on your feet on time. All day comfort. I might mix it up for London. I don't know. They were good. But I've been mixed it up like for the Manchester Card Con. I did mix up and I put on. And this is where I won't be able to find out the exact name because I want to get this wrong. All right. Orders. Order in the court. My orders. Ah, nice. They're right there. I ordered, my friend, the New Balance Fuel Cell Propel V5s. Managed to pick them up for an absolute bargain. So I do I think I paid like £41, something like that. Does that sound right? What did I go off? No, yeah, sometimes yeah. So £41. Absolute bargain. The comfort on them is crazy. I think I'll send to get some ONs on runnings. I think I might. I mean, I've got 2 pair of like my full on like comfort. I mean, I've got other comfort trainers like the Yeezys, Um, but yeah, for these, it's a different type of comfort. So the hookahs have been spot on. I've used them at a few shows now. I think I had them last London, and I did them at the last Yorkshire, and then this year because I got the New Balance, did them at Manchester CardCon. Just done the 2 days in the hookahs. I'm tempted to do the 3 days in the New Balance. We shall see. Yeah, we shall see. I don't think I'll get any new pair in time unless I buy some tonight, tomorrow. I'm liking the Vomero Plus. Vomero Plus. Vomero Teens, but I think the Plus are obviously better, so I'm going for Plus. Maybe I treat myself, go premium. And they look a bit they look too crazy though. So yeah, I'm gonna say maybe just a Vomero Pluses. Give myself that option of 3 super comfort trainers mixed up. I could probably get like a waterproof one pair, to be fair, like a Gore-Tex version. Just to mix up a little bit. So I've got 2 sort of summery, warmer, comfort ones, and then 1 waterproofish. But no, shout out to everyone that I interacted with over the weekend. Thanks for any support, love, anything you did and anything you helped with. Shout out to Third Down as always, and the rest of the lads. I'm not naming you all again. Name me shamed. I've got time. But no, hopefully see you guys at London Card Show. Take care. Have a good week. And if I haven't responded to your message, I apologize. I will do it this week. Don't worry. Take care. Peace.